There's my helmet, and you can see the camera where it's mounted. Now that is dead centre between my eyes, just above my eye line. It doesn't impede my view at all. The cable will tuck in a bit more if I sort of bend it like that, but it does tend to pull the camera over slightly. I think I've just turned the camera on. Never mind. Anyway, so that's how it goes. Now, it's fixed on with velcro, that's all. That's the power plug, with a bit of velcro on there, and the lead comes out here and plugs into the power pack with a cover which goes on there, and that plugs into there. This is from the other camera. So the camera is just held in with velcro like that. Okay, now this velcro is held in place with one staple there. Used a staple gun. It doesn't go through anything drastic, it only goes through this bit of plastic here which actually comes out to enable you to wash the lining. Sorry about the dandruff in the lining. And this is just a piece of velcro non-sticky type and a couple of glass headed pins. Now the pins are quite tight because they're going down into some polystyrene. Now you can see the velcro, the backing, it's a non-sticky type. I just had to trim a little bit here to allow it to sit a bit flatter, and the pins go that way into the polystyrene foam which lines the helmet, and it's surprising how tight they are. So the front edge is held by the staple, the rear edge held by the glass pins. Now here is just a power cable with, again, stapled velcro, and that just holds that up above my eye line, and that plugs into the side of the camera. The cable is just tucked in to the camera like that. Okay. One thing I will say about these power packs is you see it has an on-off button which I've marked in red. This particular power pack has resistors and some kind of electrical bits in it, resistors and capacitors maybe, to regulate, because it is a purpose-built USB charger. But I've found that these USB connections are not very reliable, so I'm thinking of changing the USB connections here and here for something more reliable. But with a power pack like this, it can run up to 6 hours if you've got the card in the camera. Now the card in the camera is here, and in this one I've got a 32GB. On the front I've got a bit of foam from an earphone pad, just trimmed to fit around it, with a little bit of heat shrink tubing on the lens just to stop fingerprints a little bit. It just protrudes slightly, but not enough to cause any vignetting. The holes in the camera, the microphone hole, I've normally tape it up, but I've left this one open for now. That's just to stop wind, in an attempt to stop the wind noise coming in through the microphone hole, but how effective it is I don't know. And that's just velcro on the back. On the other camera I've got velcro on this side also, so I can use it on either orientation.